Hey guys, this is Azralynn with a quick review of Dungelot Shattered Lands. When you first launch the game, you can adjust the resolution and the key bindings in the pre-launch menu. And once the game loads, you have 3 different save slots where you can load your previous game. The game also uses an autosave feature at the beginning of each dungeon floor. The background music and the sound effects were well suited for the game, and each of them has an individual volume option in the menu. There's 4 different classes, but you only start with 1 unlocked. Each class has its own unique set of abilities, as well as a beneficial passive and a detrimental one. The game consists of 3 acts, and each act unlocks a different class. As you progress through the game, various spells, armor, and weapon unlocks become available. Once you finish each act, an endless mode unlocks of that act, and you can go back and play all of the previous dungeons from that act. The object of the game is to complete all of the floors in a dungeon and then beat the final boss. You move up from one floor of the dungeon to the next floor by finding the hidden key and unlocking the doorway. In order to find that key, you have to click the available tiles in a minesweeper type fashion. The tiles can sometimes reveal a monster which blocks some of the neighboring tiles, but it can also reveal other useful objects. You don't need to defeat all the monsters in the level, but if you do, you get more gold and possibly more loot. There's also some random non-combat floors that'll have stores and other little mini-games on them. Some of the floors will also have other conditions that make them more challenging than regular levels, and other floors might prompt a choice prior to starting. The game is a roguelike dungeon crawler with randomly generated levels. There is permadeath within each dungeon, but it does not affect your overall progress. And even though all the levels are randomly generated, the game can get a little bit repetitive, but it is very addicting. I wound up playing it for over 10 hours. The story itself is text dialogue between the dungeons, but it's not really significant to the gameplay. I think my biggest complaint is the lack of inventory space. I feel like the limited inventory space is intentional so that you have to salvage your items in order to get more hero power to make your abilities more powerful. But it's still kind of inconvenient to have to be salvaging your items in order to pick up new ones. Because the game is random, the randomness can really screw you over sometimes, and other times it can be really helpful, so it goes both ways, which makes it a little more exciting because you don't know what's going to come next. Oh, I hope I'm going to get food so I don't starve, or oh, I hope there's not a really powerful mob that's going to smash my face in. So if you're looking for a roguelike dungeon crawl with some RPG aspects, then I certainly recommend this game for you. I hope this review has helped you. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and post your feedback in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful day.